running their game. I will tell you as well that we will be taking live donations, and I will need suggestions of how to mess with all of these guys. They have minis. I have them. Their game means nothing to me. They are playing Dungeons and Dragons. I am playing Dumb Shits and Dragons.
Did we agree on this beforehand?
I am your god. What I say goes without question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Am I right? Yeah!
Okay.
Why don't we go down the line and introduce our DMs for today?
Hello, Voice of God. I am Annalise, also known as Scarlet Moth. I'm an artist, a dice designer, a cosplayer, and puppet in this terrifying show.
Correct.
Yeah, I didn't know he was going to do that. Hey, I'm Matt Brown. I produce and run the channel over at Split the Party. You can find all our stuff through my Twitter at NoFunBrown. I'm also a professional DM. You can hire me for your games at dungeonmasterforhire.com.au.
I'm Zach Speaks Giant. My voice isn't usually this gravelly. This is day 3 con voice. But I do a podcast. Just Google. You can put it into the Google machine, Zach Speaks Giant, and that'll do it. Weed Steve!
Weed Steve 420 lives on.
Justice for Weed Steve. Hi, I'm AJ Winters. I am a dungeon master and world builder. I have got my own channel, Winter's Tales, and I am not prepared for you to mess with us today. I'm scared, and I've got nervous burps, and that's not a good idea because there's a lot of people here.
Hi everyone, I'm Greg Pickering. I'm from Dice Paper Roll. We do a podcast and live shows, D&D live shows in Melbourne every month. You can find us at Dice Paper Roll on all of the socials, and I'm so ready for you to mess with my head today, George.
I am ready.
I just got to...
You may speak, Matt.
Yeah, I got to point out, George is even from the channel that we do all our stuff on, and we don't let him DM often, and so this is going to be
I'm the dungeon master now.
This is going to be a choice we've made.
I can't think why you would restrict him from such power. It doesn't go to his head at all, right?
Because I do reckless things like this.
So you're just a cat.
He's literally a cat.
You're just a cat, man.
I'll take that. Cats are awesome.
The reality TV really went to his head.
Well, are you all ready?
No.
No.
Ready?
Good. Because, Matt, you are going to be beginning our one-shot this afternoon.
All right.
Oh, boy.
And all you have is the title, Emu Wars 2, Hellectric Boogaloo.
Well,
Begin at your own pace.
this screen will probably give you an idea of what we're in for.
You brought your own screen?
You didn't get one?
Yeah, we all brought out.
Everyone's got
we all
screens,
have
AJ.
screens.
Okay. No, sorry, mine's at my studio. I couldn't bring a whole hunk of wood with me, Matt.
Studio over here with a big old screen can't make it out there.
What's that character, sorry? Is that character going to be in this?
This is going to be Scrimply Pibbles.
Matt, did you not get AJ a screen? Hold this for a second. Bad!
Okay. I accept this fate.
Continue.
All right. What was the prompt again? The Emu Wars 2?
Emu Wars 2, Hellectric Boogaloo.
So that means there's an Emu Wars 1?
All right, enter a
Wait,
desolate...
whoa.
There was.
All right.
No.
No, I meant like in the canon of what... Hey, guys. I'm from Western Australia. I know about the Emu Wars.
The War Memorial is right near where she
They're
lives.
back with a vengeance.
No, I just want, for the canon of whatever this is, there was...
That's up to you guys.
Okay.
All right, canon, there was an Emu Wars 1. It was brutal, it was bloody, because you're in a desolate landscape.
Got it.
All
it away.
right, so let's say we are in the... well, we keep having a tradition of this. Let's put it in the 9 hells to start with.
It's where emus are from.
I'm just going to cut straight to it. We're going to hell again every year. So we are in, let's say, the first level of Avernus. There has been a massive explosion of things hitting the stage. And we are seeing the ruins of a beloved place. It's called the Notorious Nightclub on the first layer of Avernus. And you have found Scrimply Pibbles sitting in the wreckage, lonesome, tired. But he knows that the fight is not over. The war is just beginning. The Hellectric Boogaloo, as it were, sending in demons and devils of all kind during this blood war that exists for all eternity. They have started electrifying themselves with Mysium apparatuses coursing with electricity all over their bodies.
Matt, we've already got a donation. Give us a Jimmy Blue.
You want Jimmy Blue.
There it is.
For now.
Just confirming that. Like, just...
Dance
you mean,
monkey?
like, as the DM, the fucking DM? Oh my God, we
Just
already
give us
used our
Jimmy
one.
Blue.
Okay. Well, I've never been to hell. It's not really a place I would really want to go, but I can really kind of go anywhere I want. Okay. Well, there's Trippy Pibbles is sitting on the floor, and he is sad.
Good start.
You asked for Jimmy DMing. I'm not Matt, so shitty DMing coming. You see Jimmy or Scrimply or whatever the fuck their name is look over at their nearest compatriot who just was blasted into their own reality, sitting crying so much. I don't think I've ever seen someone be such a little crier baby man. Zach, who
Hello,
are you?
little crying baby man.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm new here and everything's new and I'm very terrified and it's very scary.
What's your name, little boy?
My name is George Goldfetter. Think it goes one way, motherfucker?
Yeah!
I'm not afraid to cry.
You're in touch with your emotions.
King.
Let's
King.
say that crying baby man George Godfather has brought their clubbing buddies today. We have you.
Hello, I'm Nessie Quick. I'm a very, very old, wrinkly rabbit, and she's leaning on her walking stick.
Nessie Quick.
Nessie Quick.
Nessie Quick.
Nessie Quick.
Are you... Okay. And another one.
Hi, I'm Weldon. I'm a turtle. I'm 12. I'm assuming that because I'm in hell I have died, but I don't understand the concept of death yet.
You hear a click from above the heavens. You die and come back to life. You are now in your afterlife.
I still don't understand the concept of death.
Having a kind of a crash course.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
Afterlife is... Yep.
It's afterlife.
Life and then
You are
after
dead.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
We might have to also describe the concept of time, I guess.
Yeah. I now know what 5 o'clock on a clock is. Yeah. Why are you crying?
It's just everything's new, and like I was DMing. I was doing this panel at a thing called Pax Australia, and then there was this terrible fire, and I was dragged in for all my earthly sins, of which there are many. Things too unspeakable to say here.
How many are we talking? Is it sort of 1 hand, 2 hands, 10 hands?
You're gonna need a lot of hands.
Oh,
You're gonna need a lot of
okay.
hands.
I can start severing some if you want.
This might be
Your hand falls off.
and
See,
now,
we can start now.
that was the hand that did all the sinning.
2 more hands grow. 2 more sinful hands appear, like a hydra of hands.
Oh no! I deserve this. I definitely deserve this.
Not only that, all your tears start becoming spiders with tiny knives.
Oh,
Me,
shit,
George Feder, Goldfeder, this is happening to my face.
shit, he's a sadist. He likes this, damn it. All right, and what are you?
Hello. I am Alan, Aaron Aeon, an Asamar sorcerer of Helm, and I do not belong in this fiery hell. I should be in the heavens, high above.
I'll get Key Michael Keegan to check you off on the attendance roster. So what are you doing here? Like, you came all the way from where?
Well, I came, I was just recently in some rolling green hills attending a llama farm, which was quite fun, I have to say. I fed the llamas, and I petted the llamas, and I got a little llama coat. You can see, it's the only thing I'm wearing. I forgot my pants, unfortunately.
You see a little imp run past.
Porky Pig in it?
You see a little imp run past. He throws a bucket of blood on you and says, "Freedom for the animals!" And
No!
he's running on.
Llama.
Your coat is covered in lava of bloods and goo
Man, there's vegan protesters even here? That's wild. They're everywhere, man.
All of the vegan protesters are Weed Steve.
There you go. All right. You see one more figure kind of sobbing in what remains of their office, it seems. A little, he's got a bit of a swoopy emo fringe. He's got black lederhosen, and he sits there pondering his next moves. You hear, what to do? What shall we do about this emu war to Boogaloo?
Squirrels. Send the squirrels.
It's actually a human for once. It's
What?
one of the only humans in here.
Hello, my good man. You look like a kind-hearted fellow.
I have got so many things to talk about, but you are not one of them.
Neither are you, Matt. Thanks very much. Greg, why don't you take over?
Yes. I've got so many sad things to talk about. What was my voice? Yes. And,
It was like this.
yeah.
It's also my character for today, so I can keep going if you want.
I have so many. Oh, it's your character.
That's my character. I'm playing Klaus. He's a little Herpenjung man from Gilligan's nightclub. That's a Cairns joke for all three of you out there.
Oh yeah, I better do this.
It's a backpacker man. I'm a bard, I think.
Do the gag, right?
The one thing that would do it.
I better do the one thing that I was instructed to do. All right, Hans, you're concerned about the Emu War too?
Yes, they blew up my nightclub. It was the bangedest place in all of Avernus.
And so a cohort, hundreds of emus strapped with weapons of all kinds, rocket launchers and smoke grenades and machine guns, which they operate purely through thought, have raced through this layer of hell, destroying everything in
The
their path.
evolutionary leap has been impressive in the last 4 days.
They didn't even need it the first time. They just destroyed us without weapons.
Which was just embarrassing, really.
Yeah.
They
Now
did
they
it
have
wi-
rockets.
Now they have rockets.
Okay.
Oh!
And armored personnel vehicles, which they ride around in.
Yeah, they got laser sharks.
They got laser
They got
sharks.
lasers, not again!
I even heard one of them had a helicopter.
They have a helicopter which they drop laser sharks out of.
A
because
helicopter?
Terrifying.
The laser sharks have a very short shelf life out of the water. And
Why did they put them on shelves in the first place if they're supposed to be in the water?
that is a very good question, and one that I will answer. The shelving is the only sensible storage choice for your laser shark collection, as I'm sure everybody knows.
Are they Blahage? Are they from IKEA? I do like IKEA.
Yeah, the A in the shark has a little
I
circle.
love a good class.
Yeah, they're sharks from IKEA. They go in the Pax storage system from IKEA. Yeah, thank you to that one person who shopped at IKEA recently.
IKEA jokes.
What do we have around us?
Around you is the desolate ruins of the battlefield where the emus had swarmed through and destroyed this nightclub. They have torn apart every standing structure within eyesight. Pools of bubbling magma and smoke drift around you, and there's an ashy taste in your mouth as the debris drifts through the air. Your senses are just clogged with this filth and burning smell. But in the distance, beyond the ruins of this nightclub, you see a swirling portal, and leading up to it are armored personnel carrier tracks and emu footprints.
Okay, guys, I think we need to prioritize things. You know, there's deadly emus with really a high military budget.
Aren't you from that one show?
We need to
I've seen you.
rebuild. We need to rebuild the
Can I get
nightclub. That's
can
the
I get
most
a
important
signature?
thing.
Can I get an autograph,
Why is-
please?
You have to pay me for that. I'm that kind of person.
I thought you were. I thought you were a plant. I didn't think that you were a real geek.
Did you only get second place and tell everyone you got first instead?
I got first, and you don't have proof.
First is the worst, second is the best.
Still a loser.
Look, I'm just saying, we need to prioritize what's important, right? Which is A, that I definitely came first, and B, we need to rebuild the nightclub, okay? We're going to build it, and they will come.
Perhaps we could.
The emus?
Yeah.
The emus.
And
yes.
we need to get our building materials through that portal. We'll
Okay.
take on the Apex, the armored carriers if we need to.
Okay.
Perhaps we could use some of your the winnings from your first placing to purchase supplies, George.
You have so
Goldfeather.
many winnings, right? You got first.
Yes, but also the aforementioned crimes and sins.
Oh, yes, two hands.
Oh, so
You know what? You're doing a lot of talking, Zach. Why don't you take over?
Who's taking over George? He wants to cry a lot.
Second is the best.
Oh, no, it's not whatever. A beholder falls from the sky with a giant horse in its eyes, and it says that there's no more time for horsing around. It wants action.
Let's get this plot moving.
Yeah.
The beholder crashes through, and eye laser immediately disintegrates George Goldfeather.
I admit it, I was second.
I jump out of the way. Dark Souls roll.
Physical theater.
So
And I critical hit.
there's a beholder that's like Voltroned itself out of many emus that is like heading towards you.
They've learned so much.
It is hurtling towards you. What are you all doing?
Is there like eyes in each of the emus' mouths now? Is that what that's happening?
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and small horses.
Oh my god.
Look it in.
I hide in my shell.
oh, my ride's here.
Oh, you're just leaving.
No, that is it.
Oh.
Hop on.
Oh, you have this thing? Okay, I just try and jump on the back.
His name's Fred.
I just try and jump on the
Frederick.
back.
You're just consumed by the
Ah! Right.
bits of viscera and guts come out the other side.
Oh, I'm dead.
Well,
Can I make a
Meatball.
a mechanical check of some kind in this game we're playing?
is that what we did? Is that
I don't know. I've got dice in my hand.
Roll the
so-
die. See what happens.
Oh, that's probably going to be a 10 at best.
No, I make it a 1. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
It's a 1. He rolls a 1.
Yeah, blood and viscera come pouring
We
out.
can't
the
let
other
that
side.
keep happening.
Oh no, there's more blood and viscera on my llama coat. Oh no, I have to pick bits of Hans. Was it Hans?
I don't remember. Klaus.
Klaus. I have to pick bits of Klaus. I'm keeping this one.
Do you wanna get on my shell and we use my body as a skateboard?
That sounds fantastic. I have excellent coordination, of course. My skinny legs leap up, my bony knees clattering together as I...
You're
as I-
sliding down the hellscape on the back of the turtle shell. Make a dexterity check for me.
oh my god! I actually am quite good.
have a character sheet?
That's a 20. It's a dirty 20 though.
Dirty
It's a
20.
Dirty 20.
Filthy. Filthy, dirty.
Nasty 20.
As filthy as the many sins of George Goldfeather.
There are a lot of them.
You're sliding down, you're ducking, weaving beside two armored carriers come sliding up next to you. Emus come from the top holding mounted machine guns with their opposable talons and start to open fire. What are you doing?
I am collecting the bits of poor Klaus to reform him a bit later.
It's like just a mouth there. He's like, I'll be there soon, I promise.
She just picks it up and puts it up top her little quarterstaff.
I have a vehicle.
Yeah, you scoop up the bits of Klaus, and they're still like sentient. Like there's a part of him that
They're
is undying. He's like just like decapitated face, just like floating at the top of the bucket that is still talking.
Can I use a little flurry of blows just to sort of, if it's like wet clay, just hit it all back together to get some sort of meat golem shape going?
Yeah, roll for meat golem shape.
Yeah, all right. I'm into this.
I'm learning so much in hell.
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
He's just one big pillar with a face on the top.
I look like the beholder.
Zach, that was pretty good. AJ, why didn't you decide what to do with the face pillar?
Do you want this? Is that?
Hey man, you were told. Just saying.
I'm sorry, what to do with the face pillar?
Yeah, that's what Zach said.
Okay, so we have 2 people riding down on a turtle shell. You 2 are constructing some sort of homeschool project.
Actually, it's a very, very high concept work. You wouldn't understand it. It requires at least a bachelor's degree to get.
I have the. I stole it, so now, anyway. So, as you're going down, the turtle shell actually slides down a little ramp and underground into a rebel base against the emus.
Oh, thank goodness. The blessing of Helm has carried us forward into this rebel base. Thank you, Helm.
Yes. It's actually quite a disturbing place. You see these incomplete Chinese lanterns hanging from the roof like ghostly skeletons.
Oh, God. The craft is incomplete.
This is a whole rebel base of people who hate crafts. Anyway, you're welcomed into the space as well by a tiny old woman.
Come, quickly, come inside.
My legs are dependent on you.
She'll sort of start doing little rabbit kicks to push you along.
Oh, like rolling me like a dung beetle? Is that what's happening?
Why not?
Oh, it is now, I guess. All right.
It is now.
We haven't got all day. Get inside quickly.
Don't worry, I also scooped up the spirit of George Goldfeather, which is encapsulated in this makeover episode.
We've only got 2 characters that can do things right. What a great thing.
Your makeover is revealed and you become a level 20.
Whoa! Oh, damn! Golden wings burst from my back as my ASMR heritage takes over!
Yeah! That's what I look like.
Pardon?
That's what I look like.
Yeah. Golden god floating in the air, flapping his wings
Don't give him
ineffectually. Please, it'll take
Please.
weeks to come down from
Idle
this.
months.
So inside this rebel base, you see a bunch of very haphazardly thrown together people who are fighting against the emus. And they bring you into a small little gathering around a table. They say,
We have a secret. We have a secret weapon against the emus.
Oh.
Yes. It's a magical box that if we gather all the emus inside of, we can just send them to Earth.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
So-
Smart.
Yes, that's very smart.
That's how it was. That's why. Oh, cans makes a lot more sense now.
We're just transferring it to another department.
Yes.
Very smart.
Exactly.
Leave it to Sam.
we are in hell for a reason.
Yes.
Yes.
I, George, love making things someone else's problem, so I'm all for it.
I love bureaucracy, so this is a match made in heaven. This box,
Yes.
small wizened old lady, this box.
Yes.
Dimensions, roughly?
Is it liquid filled or solid?
It's,
Or
it's
gaseous.
made of metal, but each wall is magical. It's about the size of a skyscraper, if you know what that is.
That sounds large.
Yes, it's very, very large.
So that's more of a giant container more than a small box.
Yes.
More
Every
of a
time
large
someone touches that box, their voice gets higher and higher.
Every time it's a small box, I think.
Yes, this is a very nice box. I'm going to touch it. Oh, yes. I'm back to normal.
Oh,
You know what we do? We send out invites
Okay.
to like an emu party.
Yes.
But like, we gotta make sure they all come. And I know emus are, from personal experience, I, George Goldfeather, know that emus like weird shit in bed. So, gonna put some invitations for a messed up sex orgy.
Bye.
Just real weird stuff, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
And they'll be on that.
Yes.
I know.
the
George
very,
Goldfeather.
You, George Goldfeather, know this clearly.
The very, very old woman leads you over to a calligraphy stand.
Hot.
And you were able to put together some invitations, but I need you to roll a performance check.
Yeah.
How good is your handwriting?
George, how good is your handwriting?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Awful.
it's pretty
It's a
good.
19 good.
Yeah.
Oh, 19 good, AJ.
Yeah.
I'm going to let Moth take that over, but I'm going to give you a second to think because, Matt, we have a giveaway to quickly do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Matt, why don't you handle the giveaway bit?
Okay, so I've got an enforcer in the crowd somewhere. Where are you? I can see you over there. Hey, we got a lovely gift from Wizards of the Coast, a little one of those new starter sets that came out this week, and we're going to do a little game of rollies. So, Dom, can I get you to just choose a couple people in the audience real quick for us? Ooh, who are we going to get? Who are we going to get? Ooh, you like free stuff. You have come to the right panel. All right, we're going to give you a couple dice. Do you need some dice, George?
I got a dice.
Do you need two dice?
I'll take 2 dice.
All right, we're going to just come down the front to where George is.
Come
We're
to
going to
me,
make you
sirs.
roll literally just a d20 check, no modifiers. Whoever is higher will win.
If you roll the same number, you get to contractually own George Gold.
Blood tithe. Yeah. What do we got?
What do we got? What do we got?
That a natural 20?
Oh my God!
Wow! There you go.
Congratulations, sir. What's your name?
I don't have anything extra to
Aaron.
give you. That was
Very
impressive.
nice name.
Oh, yeah, that was
Congrats. Really well done.
When
Nat
you get
20.
outplayed, you get outplayed, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
take the L.
Holy crap.
And speaking of playing,
None of us have got 20s.
And you never will.
Get
I'm in
good.
control.
We can't let that keep happening.
Moth, you said
I'm working on
that
it.
there was a 19 performance check.
Oh, yes, you own George now. That's your gift.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
said
yes.
same number. You said same number.
He will be your butler for a day.
Hit us up after.
Moth, why don't you take over?
as the writing goes down onto the paper, you see and you feel at first the trembling and dust settling from the ground which is above you, given that this rebel base is underground, as all rebel bases should be.
Absolutely.
As
And
per tradition.
You hear and you feel just a whining and a ringing in your ears and just a pain as you see this little old woman, just her body seems to be growing feathers, and suddenly tentacles erupt from her mouth.
I'm into it, but we gotta go.
As they begin to ride, and you see a mind flayer emu, the most terrifying of foes.
A meme you. Oh no. Oh no.
Can you roll me a dexterity save, please? Actual
Ghost of-
George Goldfeather.
Actual cannibal.
I don't have a D20.
George Goldfeather.
You have one of these.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
4.
Plus 20.
24.
Pretty dexterous.
Is that a
We should just
20
all
minus,
play George.
minus 15?
No, it's 28.
28?
I increased it.
It's the interrogator. The
You got a
interrogator.
28 dex.
28 dex?
I dodge away.
Playing George Goldfeather was a really good idea on your part, I have to say.
As it stumbles forward on its strange, slimy legs, this meme you. and you begin to
I'm
see
sorry.
as the humanoid forms of all the other rebels begin to slough away as these terrifying, slimy, otherworldly creatures stumble towards you.
It was a trap.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a real,
Oh,
really bad
no.
trap.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
Yeah.
So they're not supposed to do that.
No.
Oh!
They're not supposed. Yeah.
No, one of them's flossing. It's terrible.
I thought this was getting ready for the sexy party.
I mean, maybe.
What is this?
I mean, I'm just all... Wait.
Well, it's a party.
Yeah.
It's also sexy.
What does that mean?
I honestly don't know. I'm from the church.
So when two turtles, George Goldfeather has a very in-depth talk about the mating patterns of turtles
You see as
with intimate first-hand knowledge.
Yeah, consent is important.
Consent
you
with
see
turtles.
as this meme that was once a little old lady stumbles towards you. It picks up in one of its tentacles.
What the fuck?
It picks up in one of its tentacles the pen, and you hear in your minds, "Autograph, please. I'm a big fan."
$40.
Over. Somebody, check my... Oh, I don't have
35.
pockets.
I pull out like the little tap. You just tap.
There should be a soul coin on the body somewhere if you need the exchange.
You just hear a beep beep in your head.
Thanks. That'll go. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Outraged at the price, the menu turns everyone into George Goldfeather. That was a donation.
We better all get fucking...
You're all George now.
George.
I want to be a stuntman.
I'm dexterous.
I'm terrible with women.
As the dungeon master, can I give you AJ inspiration?
Well, I think we're actually all the Dungeon Master now, if that is not mistaken.
Yeah.
That's right.
You fucked up.
Oh no.
No, everyone.
All our powers combined.
Well, we're gonna be Voltron, George.
Voltron.
The Goldtron.
Oh no, they're
I call
all
head.
forming together. They're 6 foot now.
We are an
dream
incredible.
come true.
Yeah, George Captain Planet.
And
I call head.
the memus. They come
always
towards
do.
you. The George Goldfeathers, Goldfedai.
Gold Voltron.
What's the name for like the cube, but it's a 5?
The Tesseract?
Yeah, the George Tesseract.
They come towards you, and you hear in your minds again, "We're here to help you to defeat the emus."
Ooh, okay, Moth, I like where this is going. Greg, take over. How they helping?
I'm too busy.
Okay, I feel invested with the power of George Goldfeather. And with this mighty power, George,
Uh-oh.
it is your turn.
Hey!
Carry on, George.
Sorry, did you just want to take over as host? Is that...
Just like him.
That's not on, it's not on.
No, it is now.
Oh.
As this mighty Georgetron forms, a giant meteor flies from the sky and cracks, connects with everything and tears reality in half.
I just realized we made George DM and we said specifically we shouldn't early. Go on.
But
The
where
sky,
are George?
the sky
Oh,
is
it's okay
filled
then.
with multiple Georges, and everyone is starting to feel more and more at peace because everything is connected, everything is one. Emus all shift together and form a giant conglomerate as one giant emu fights the giant 6 foot George Voltron.
His eyes, 6 foot George Goldfeather.
And I am the emu!
All right, I think we should move this DM screen on. What do we think? Yes. I think it's back to Matt.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, before we do that, let's do another game of rollies real quick on this side.
Oh.
All right. Can we just get 2 more down here? We'll do this real quick. Where's my screen?
In the meantime, we have 6 George Goldfeathers.
Yeah. Recap this for me. What the fuck?
So, like, the logical thing here is boy band,
Hey,
right?
George Band.
who needs
Yeah.
a nightclub when we've got all of us?
Yeah.
One's a party.
I want it that way.
He does want it that way.
3's a crowd, but 6 is even more a crowd.
All right. We got
love
2
a
people
crowd.
down for rollies.
Oh.
All right, you see this titanic battle happening. George is punching the giant, is it the emu monster thing, the conglomerate of emus, while thinking about talking to the girl at the bar he saw one time, but realizing he'll never do it. And then they look down and see 2 people just having a game of rollies.
Excellent, we have a 13.
All right, do we have a 13? All right, well, this one's a little bit different. We've actually got a set of nice sharp-edged resin dice, courtesy of Meeples and Dragons.
Just the dice, no bag.
Just the dice, no bag? No.
Just loose
Just
dice.
some loose dice. Enjoy your loose math rocks.
Congratulations. Watch out for the D4.
Hindsight's 20/20. Oh, well, we're in hell. All right.
For the next minute, everything you do as your Georges, I will attempt, and that will be your role.
Okay, so first off, George, the conglomerate, does a backflip.
Oh!
All right, and then he decides he's going to do a second backflip while whistling a tune. Oh, you didn't whistle the tune. You still got to do it. Hey! All right, so...
And then he tries to be really normal and not George.
I'm good with women.
Oh, man.
Next, the Mecha George makes sweet love to the emu. Wow, 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 wow.
That was all right.
That's exactly
I, George Goldfeder, have heard that before.
Anyway, so we had
I've lost track of this game.
What's happening? Yeah.
Keep going, keep going.
Big
man.
Mecha.
Big mechas, it's like Pacific Rim, but with George and an emu monster.
Can I be the right arm? Who's going to be?
Yeah. Where are you sitting?
Which
so
leg?
right arm.
Right arm.
I'm not the head anymore, I guess. So you want to be?
Yeah, you're the pillar, the golden pillar that you are.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
one of the legs.
Okay.
No knees.
So it's
just
a
hear, like,
Mecha George body with a little
Yeah.
pillar with a
Yeah.
tiny George
Oh, that's
face.
disgusting.
Half face.
Yeah.
The
All right, so
giant emu swings, and a fist connects. A bird fist connects with your head.
okay, dickhead, punch yourself in the face then. No. Said he's got to do it. Do you want to fight yourself anymore?
Are we paying him to do this?
No.
Okay.
I don't even think he got a pass. Just told him to come in.
Up to you.
I'm going to try the classic, and I'm pretty sure it'll work even though I'm in giant Mecha George form.
Yes,
I'm going to do
yes.
the... And then when the emu turns, I'm gonna trip it.
All right, roll persuasion. No, deception.
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 It's a strong 7.
That's a strong 27, I hear.
27.
All right. Because you're George Goldfeder.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Would
so
work.
George rolls a
Known
27.
liar and deceiver.
And you see the fist point instead, and they go, ooh. And the memus all just start falling down, like they start falling out of themselves, their body, and then what do? You just want to like slap them across the face,
Yeah.
or you punch them? What are you doing?
I do the trip.
Oh, you want to like suplex them or something?
Yeah.
Hell
That's pretty
yes.
good. AJ, why don't you see what happens when I trip?
You want me to trip you?
Yeah, you're taking over the DM.
Oh, I thought you meant physically trip. I got excited. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right
Nobody
there.
wants to see that.
Did you notice at the punch in the face point, everyone was like, oh, no.
He didn't
my
actually
God.
get hurt. Oh. He didn't actually
It's
get hurt.
upside down, but it's fine.
I trip!
You trip. Yes, you fall into lava.
Oh.
Go on
Wait,
then.
no,
Go on.
I'm George. I don't want the lava. Okay, so the emus fall into the lava.
Yeah.
What this actually does is it births a new race. Yeah, of flame emus.
Oh.
A flamingo?
A flamingo.
Oh no, it's Fury Road now. For...
Out of fear, the flame emus have also called in a bit of extra help from the bin chickens. Reinforcements.
Oh, it's Emu Wars 3 now.
You just hear
Electric,
in the
speak
distance,
of me.
very, very far away.
I smell them already.
Oh no.
The eagles are coming.
They won't save us because they avoided us for 3 movies, and eagles never.
I mean,
save you.
third movie,
Yeah.
they're coming in
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
so we're
yeah.
good.
But what do you all do? You hear this menacing sound of bin chickens.
Are we still all George Goldfeder?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
We're going to construct a giant bin to trap them in.
I start
Okay.
playing Magic the Gathering.
If we
Badly.
game of magic, then we're going to do the bin thing.
Oh no, I'm playing until 4 a.m. at least.
So how do you, George Goldfeder, feel about bin chickens?
Oh, I hate them. I love animals,
And you
but
get
bin
into
chickens
character.
scare me. Like, if there was bin chickens flying towards me, this is probably what I'd do.
So like magpies?
So yeah, there you go. Work with that.
I begin constructing a helmet out of an ice cream container and lots of zip ties.
Ah.
See, I'm diligent.
Performance check.
Can we all try and make
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Well, he's constructing a bin as well, so.
Yeah.
That's a 17, so that would be a, 37?
Yes,
got
I
a-
believe that is the rules that we have
I
made.
got a 19, so a 39.
I'm going to brew up a fresh batch of bin juice just to really draw them in. I've just
Sorry,
got a bubbling.
Please describe to me bin juice.
Well, it's where you get all the decomposed bits of food and gunk and leftover drink, the bits in the bottom of the can, and it all sort of swirls into this.
Yeah, the good stuff.
Yeah.
You had a
And then
little
it
bit of
heats
Klaus
up.
as well.
Got bits of Klaus.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of Klaus in there.
Oh, yeah, I'm filthy.
Still sentient, still awake.
I like it.
And then you have to cook it in like 30-degree heat
like
over a long period of
Thank
time.
God.
Oh,
You're in
that's
hell.
less spicy.
Okay, so you have made successful bin juice. You
Wonderful.
also have a giant bin to lure them in.
I got a
and
3 on the bin, so it's
It's a cardboard box.
Don't we have like a massive tower that also could function as a bin?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, good bin,
Good
George.
bin, yeah.
Good
Thanks,
bin.
George.
Oh,
Thanks,
look,
George.
I remember. Oh, I'm still.
George, you're so smart and handsome.
Thank you.
George, me also being George.
Thank you. More,
Well,
please.
George.
I don't know
Yummy,
how
yummy,
we get
yum, yum,
anything
yum.
done.
Well,
with
George, is that a
looking
board
this
patch there?
good.
Oh no, it's
right?
back here.
Oh,
So with a protective helmet, a giant tower, and bin juice, you lure in the bin chickens. Now what?
As all the bin chickens fall in and they're all trapped, and the emus know, oh no, we screwed up because the bin chickens are not a great bird. You know who we should be calling? Magpies.
Oh.
Magpies. A whole fleet of them start flying in.
They were attracted by the helmet, right?
Yeah.
Who
They go
knew-
for the shiny thing
Who knew
first.
this war would be a quadrilogy?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw as magpies launch down towards you. The helmet.
oh, the helmets.
Yes.
The helmet, which is specifically made to ward off magpies.
Yes.
I'm from Canberra. I know how to ward off a magpie.
Is there a bonus there? Maybe?
Go for
get
it. I
an
mean, you're George
anti-magpie
Goldfeather,
bonus?
so anything is
Yeah,
gonna
but
be a
you can
37.
still pump those numbers, baby.
Oh, that's what all those zip ties were for.
Can I just add these 2 dice together?
Sure.
That's less than the
Sure.
George rules, though.
You know, it's good.
It's a 13 and a 19, so it's a maths.
44.
69. I heard 69.
Oh, yeah.
We're back to the sexy party!
Yes. And with a 69, you successfully dodge out of the way of the magpies, heading further and further into hell towards the place that doesn't seem to have flame emus or bin chickens or magpies. However, you do find the invitation that you made earlier. That party is going on, and it's
And they didn't
it's a bit
invite
disturbing.
me or you or you or you or you, George Goldfeather.
I don't get
No,
invited.
they didn't. They
to
didn't.
many things ever.
But
I'm
there's
George
some doof
Goldfeather.
doof music going, and the emus are tap dancing.
Can't be very sexy if we're not there.
Right, George.
Yeah, you're right.
George.
You're right. All the Georges turn up and it becomes an emu rave.
Yeah, but you have to roll charisma saving throws, or charisma checks, sorry, at disadvantage, because again, George Goldfeather is really bad.
You didn't tell me these were female emus.
They're all female emus, yeah.
Oh, I start sweating just profusely.
Can I turn mine into a 1?
Yes,
I
of
mean, I
course you
got a
can.
3.
You got a 3? Yeah.
Samesies.
Yeah.
What's the charisma modifier on a George Goldfeather?
For talking to women, it's negative 30.
Yes.
Yeah, accurate.
So you are swarmed by sexy female emus. What do you all do?
I just stand there and melt
I pull out nunchucks.
into a puddle.
Nunchucks.
Yeah, I pull out nunchucks and start like just going ham with it.
Roll some attack rolls. We'll see if you survive.
Attack rolls.
Yeah. Why not?
Against myself?
No, against the emus.
Oh,
the
the
nunchucks.
amount of times I've done it, yeah, against yourself.
That's why I was asking.
Fair.
Look, do I get a bonus on this at all?
I'm proficient. I would say I'm proficient with nunchucks.
Okay, with a -1 proficiency, 15.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, I could do it.
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah. Yeah. Start spinning around the nunchucks, and I try and whack one straight across the face, and hopefully knocking it through a bunch of others, really cool style, like I'm bowling.
You do, but you also knock out another George.
Greg, what happens to the knocked out George? You take over.
The knocked out George collapses to the ground, and all of the other Georges, thank you. Thank you.
You
Yeah,
have your
no,
own,
pass
but
it along. No, this one seems heaps better. All of the other Georges, immediately concerned about George's well-being, run in and surround him. Can I get? What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the fallen George?
We pick him up like the hero that he is.
And lift him up above
lift him
on
up.
your shoulders,
Yep.
or
We use him for parts.
I vote that.
Do we want to make the George Golem?
George Golemfeather.
George Golemfeather.
All right, I take a hacksaw, just like start going down.
I'm going to need a medicine check.
Medicine check.
Medicine check.
I got a 3.
We have
what
created
part
a
did you wanna hack
monster.
off?
I already was a monster.
May I,
There's a
DM?
montage of us like hacking and soaring. We're in a tower. Lightning strikes the tower.
It's all parallel because there's
Yeah.
like 2 arms and 2 legs. And
Yeah,
just all...
and it cuts to it, and then it's just a single killer.
May I confer advantage to my fellow George Goldfeather and just lean and go, you know you can do it. You're George Goldfeather.
Is this a nightmare you've had, George?
I think he's cast.
Yeah.
Are you
will
casting
be.
like bardic inspiration on yourself?
Yes.
Okay. It's a 4.
I'm a 20. I'm a level 20 bard, aren't I? We said that you're level 20 now.
Yeah.
So
Shit.
add a d12.
Goodness
Okay.
gracious.
Oh, no, add a d20 because I'm George Goldfeather.
That is...
I'll roll a 5.
God.
You complete the George Golem, which is a mix of fleshy parts. Each of you has donated at least one bit, and you managed to complete Golem George. And with that advantage, you are able to actually sculpt a full face on top of the pillar instead of just a half face. And now Mecha George Golem stitched together is fully powered and ready for battle.
This will be our weapon against the emus.
Yes. And as you step out of your quickly made experimentation tower onto the battlefields of hell, near where the ruined nightclub was, and the skyscraper box stands tall, almost touching the ceiling of this. Because I'm guessing hell has a ceiling. No, it does. I'm the DM. Hell has a ceiling, and
It's your world, baby. You do what you want.
the tower stands tall in front of you, and the flaming emus rush around the corner, racing up towards your tower where you are captured. And as they run up towards you, the bin chickens swoop in from one flank as if they're all going to meet in the middle, and then the magpies come round from the other side. What does Mecha Golem George
It's so
do?
cinematic, yet we do not have the budget.
It's just looking at our faces as we're like, whoa!
Oh my
whoa,
gosh! Look at some good
whoa, that's
spiral.
crazy.
What a double
That would be expensive to make.
Wow, double helix.
DM, can we dance? And by that, I mean, can George
Yes.
dance?
You've discovered George's secret weapon, his
We'll
sweet,
roll-
sweet dance
We'll
moves.
roll, and he has to dance as good as the roll.
We
yeah,
all
no,
I'll do
rolling?
that, I'll do
like
that.
5-way
I'll
advantage.
we'll do it on the fancy die.
Oh yeah.
Fancy.
19.
Ooh.
Better be a fucking amazing dance.
Are you capable of dancing well?
Holy shit.
Now that's a 19.
Thanks everyone for coming to the George Goldfeather show.
I'm extremely injured.
Now including physical theatre.
George Goldfeather and Dragons.
You have discovered the emu's weakness, and after their sexy emu party, their hearts are open.
Taking notes, taking notes.
Their hearts are open to the sweet, sweet dance moves of George Goldfeather. And as the emus and the ibi and the magpies all fly in together, they are just starstruck by this reality TV star golem that's ripping out some sweet, sweet moves. And in fact, you've improved their
Morale?
yes, their morale. Yeah, they do feel, but also their approach to you.
Disposition.
Their disposition. They are enamored by George Goldfeather.
Greg, that's really good. Zach, how are they enamored by me? You
Pause.
take over.
Pulls that trigger, gets us fuckers out of here.
George Goldfeather reaches out and just like caresses the faces of these things, and we're finally gonna get George laid. We fade to black as Barry Manilow comes up in the background, and then we cut, and it's just the George smoking.
There's a golem George.
The golem George.
Does it have a
smoking
head
cigarette.
still?
And on the other side of the bed is just like thousands and thousands of birds.
Just smoking on top of a pile of emus.
What?
We're gonna.
I'm sure
The birds want to put down a treaty. Look, it's been too long that the world of humans has encroached upon. This is the all the birds speaking in unison.
Yeah, of course.
have encroached upon
As they
the
do.
world of birds. We need in writing, in blood, that you'll respect the world of birds.
But instead, how about I, George Goldfeather, and we, George Goldfeathers, the George Gold Federation, how about we form a treaty, a marriage with you, and we become your emperor and you our empress?
I thought you'd never ask.
Where's Ellen when you need to marry someone live on stage?
I thought
we
you'd
cut to
never
the
say
wedding.
yes, baby.
We cut to the wedding.
You've all added your own spin. Each George Goldfeather has added their own element to the wedding. What have you added to the wedding?
I have made a cake. Yep.
In the shape of?
In the shape of George. I've made a cake in the shape of myself. Though
Massive
it's
cake.
not 100% accurate because it's a lot taller than I actually am.
It's a whole 5'5".
Yeah. Yes.
What, not giant. Come on.
Yes.
Alright, 5'4".
It
Short
smells.
kings. We
It
love a
smells
short
really
king.
lovely. It's a really lovely cake. I hope. Do I need to roll?
Yeah, roll.
2.
2. Lucky it's mostly birds eating it. What have you added to the wedding?
I
beautiful
have
union of
chosen
man
the
and bird.
location, and we've gone to one of the fieriest, hottest depths of hell, the Pilbara, to celebrate these nuptials between George and the emus, who obviously live here. Do they live there?
What have you added to the beautiful union of man and bird?
Not you.
Matt.
I don't know.
You've added DJs, bird DJs.
Bird DJs?
Yeah, bird DJs. They're scratch DJing.
It's just a seagull standing on top of the record as it goes around.
Yeah. No, I'll play that. Yeah. You got DJs. You've got some little. You're trying to do it yourself over and over again, to some success, I assume.
Yeah, Matt, someone's donated and just said pee pee poo poo, so work that in somehow.
I mean, it's a wedding full of birds.
No,
There's going to be a lot of that.
Do
Yeah.
you not know who's here? It is DJ Pee Pee Poo Poo. This is the premier DJ of this layer of hell.
Is he on the ones and twos or?
Yeah. 1 deck, 2 deck, scratching it up.
Matt, take over. Let's keep going with this DJ thing. Keep
All
going
right.
with the wedding. I'm liking where this is going.
Okay. Well, DJ Pee Pee Poo Poo. Was it Pee Pee Poo Poo?
Pee pee poo poo. I shouldn't say that on stage.
DJ Pee Pee Poo Poo is also the reverend of this fantastic, splendid location. Yeah, you did this. They go up to the... What's the archway? I've not been married.
The altar.
The altar.
The thing where
Look,
the
Matt, it's okay.
ceremony...
It's okay. George hasn't either.
I'm cosplaying and role playing. They go to the altar. They go, dearly beloved, this is Pee Pee Poo Poo here to gather all of you same people here today.
I love the idea that there's like people coming up, the guests coming up, and it's like bride or groom's side, and it's a bird.
And it goes, quack. It's like goes like they just kind of sit randomly between each kind of stalls. We are gathered here today to marry George and George and George and George and the conglomerations of all here today. Does anyone object
As
to
this wedding happens, a cassowary breaks in and yells, "I object!"
This wedding will proceed after your deliberations. Who is the cassowary?
Sure.
Go on then, please.
Look, cassowary.
Yeah.
What we had was a long time ago. And while my heart and loins still burn for you, metaphorically and physically,
You made me feel special. And And then you left my nest the next morning.
It sounds like you wish to join the ceremony, and, we're already doing like 4 or 5 of this, so another one can't hurt. Why not?
Right?
Sure.
Will you make me the happiest George and George and George and George?
And cassowary Steve, you are now wed in what?
Under one exception.
Yes.
You need to go to classes to learn how to talk to women better.
I'm married now, I don't give a fuck! All right, and then we will sunset on these...
Wait,
yes,
I've got it.
I'll come back.
I've got it. So, as the wedding music plays out, and George and George and George are walking hand in hand with the birds, this has all been leading up to this. Everything that's happened has been a carefully mastered, manipulated plan. And you see all
what's this?
You
You had one the whole time.
It was George's fault.
George hid it from you. I'm George.
This has been a master plan this entire time. As they're leaving the church, all the guests pull into their pockets and start throwing rice. The birds come swooping down, eating the rice, killing each and every single one of them. We win Emu 2 Hellectric Boogaloo.
And 3 and 4.
And 3 and 4.
And then, after all of that settles, we fade to black before coming back to consciousness in a strange room, a very modern-looking room, with our panel just looking at each other and then looking over at George, and after hearing his strange idea, just...
You hear the technician say, guys, you're live.
Oh, there's a lot of women in the audience.
I love that we finally got George laid and it was still in his head. Nothing's counted here. All right.
Thank you so much, everyone. This has been another year of Dungeon Masters and Dragons. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us as well. Please go down the line and introduce yourselves one more time for your little outros.
I am Scarlet Moth. You can find me on Twitter at that Scarlet Moth. Everywhere else on the internet at Scarlet Moth. I'm a cosplayer, artist, dice designer, and lover of shitposts and memes and meme-use, apparently.
Yeah. All right, I'm Matt Brown. I produce and host over at Split the Party. You can find some of our details down over there. I'm Twitter at NoFunBrown, and I'm also a professional DM. You can hire me for your games, parties, or whatever you want, really. I'll play pretty much any game.
As displayed.
Yes. And I'll be George Coldfetter if you really want at the party. DungeonMasterForHire.com.au would love to see you.
I'm Zach Speaks Giant. I've been doing a podcast for years and years and years. I got a YouTube channel. I got, put it into the Google machine and you'll find my face.
Nicely done. Hi, I'm AJ Winters. You can find me at Winters Tales. I am a dungeon master.
And I am and continue to be Greg Pickering. I'm from Dice Paper Roll. That's ROLE Roll. You can find us at Dice Paper Roll on all the things or at dicepaperroll.com.
And in case it hasn't been said enough, I am George Goldfetter. I am also a part of Split the Party. And thank you all so much for coming. Thank you to Pax for letting us join once again with DMD. Hopefully we'll be allowed back next year.
It's been 4 years. Let's keep this train rolling.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of Pax, everyone. Woo!
Man, it was crazy that all that was scripted. Oh, yeah. Yep.
What the good game, everybody.
Every year.